Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Friday. Happy Friday. I hope that you had a wonderful week. We had a kind of stressful week. Our AC unit went out last, I guess it was Saturday night. John said it feels like our air conditioner isn't running good, and he kept feeling it, and of course he went and changed all the filters and did all that stuff, and I wasn't as alarmed as I should have been. And I woke up the next morning and it was kind of hot, you know, but by Sunday night it was just, I mean, the humidity is what you just don't understand, is what gets you. And there was no, opening the windows even made it worse. So I'll try to make this long story short. Luckily we had a portable unit that we have up in Brooke's room, because her room is the room over the garage, and everybody knows even when you have air conditioning up there, it isn't sufficient usually. And so we used that in our bedroom, and we just all slept in there. And of course nobody would come out on Sunday. And then Monday they came out and said it was this our motor, and that we had to wait 5 days. Well, John, being who he is, went ahead and called. Gosh, it's raining. I did not know it was going to rain today. John called the supplier and asked why couldn't we get it overnighted. And he says, well, you can. It's just going to be a lot of money for shipping. And he said, well, how much? And he said, well, $70. John said, well, send it. So we got the motor the next day. John made sure that he picked it up from UPS so we didn't have to wait. All that stuff. And the guy that was supposed to come out here said his truck was broke down. So John came home and installed it himself. That wasn't the problem. All along we were considering getting a new one, but we had an estimate for a new one and it was like $7,000. So we were going to just really try to, you know, repair this one if we could. So in the meantime, we've already gone and bought another portable unit at Lowe's so that we could air condition one more room, because we were having to. Matter of fact, I had to ship. I didn't get to ship one night because it was, and now it's raining. I know. That's yucky, isn't it? Just messes up the day when it's raining. But anyway, long story short, John called when it didn't work. John himself just took it upon himself to call the parts guy and tell him that it wasn't working. The motor was $800. And the guy walked John through looking in the unit, and it was a wire. It was like a low voltage wire or something that had come undone. So he replaced it, and here we are with air conditioning. So we're trying just to not be angry, you know, and just let it go. Of course, we can't return the part, but now we've got a new motor. And so I'm very appreciative of having air conditioning right now. So yesterday I did my skincare video. It is so long and drawn out, but I just have you just can't, I don't know, I feel like I had to explain why I use some things when I do, and you know, because so I am going to post that video either before this one or right after. So okay, I got a lot of good stuff this week, and I got a couple of gift packages. The first one I got from my friend Jenny Ann in Australia. You guys, we've been friends for many years here on YouTube. She's the one that sends Brooke the cherry ripes, and a lot of times she sends me special little surprise gifts from the strawberry.net, I think is that, you know, company. And I always love when I get those packages because they're wrapped so pretty. And she sent me, she's got blonde hair and she is really into hair products, and she always sends me the best things. And she sent me some good stuff. This, which is the Joico K-Pack Clarify Chelating Shampoo. So this is a clarifying shampoo that she likes, that says is really good. Joico is such a good brand, and I have all ideas that this will be better for my hair than the Suave. But I am going to use this. I got my hair done and I'm just so much happier with it. And so I'm going to use this maybe once a week, maybe on the weekends, to keep the brassy tones out of my hair, because she just used a clear gloss instead of a toner until she sees that we need a toner, so that I don't have that darkness or beiginess or grayness in my hair anymore. So was happy to get that, Jenny Ann. All three of these next hair products she sent me I used last time I washed my hair, which was night before last. And it is the Wella Enriched Shampoo and Conditioner Moisturizing Shampoo for dry and damaged hair, which describes mine. Love it, love it, love it. When I put the shampoo out of my hand, I looked to make sure it wasn't, you know, the conditioner, because it's so moisturizing and creamy feeling. And but it still leaves your hair with, I hate to say a coating, but it still leaves your hair feeling clean, but yet, I don't know, with that slicky good feeling. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but so I'll keep you posted on this. So far, I think these two and the, is it ABS? The other one I told you, I'll put the name down here. And I've got about 4 of them now that I really like, depending on, it's kind of like skincare, depending on what I think I need at that moment. So love that, and it smells really good, just love it. And then the last thing she sent me I really like, and I was excited to show you this because I'd kind of been missing my Kerastase Nectar Thermique, which is just for dry hair, and it's more of those creamy, it's almost like putting lotion in your hand. And it moisturizes your hair, but yet it gives it a little bit of styling, I don't know, a little bit of oomph to your hair. Well, she sent this to me, and I just haven't really looked at this line very much. It's the Macadamia Nourishing Leave-In Cream. And so I put this in my hair last time, and let me read what it says. Leave-In Conditioning Texture Cream. So not only does it condition your hair and make it smoother, and it made it real easy to brush out and dry, but it also gave my hair some texture and some grip. You know, like when you, because I put not hot rollers, but Velcro rollers in my hair, and so I need something in my hair to keep it from just slipping all around. Of course, there's my trash man. So this worked. I really like it, and I think it works just as well as the Kerastase. It did the exact same thing, and I just love it. So thank you so much, Jenny Ann. That was so nice. And then I got another gift package that was a huge box of goodies from Debbie, and she sent me a bunch of stuff, mostly a bunch of lashes that she said she had tried and could not do the false lashes. So she sent me a bunch of lashes that she had bought and a bunch of other stuff, and I won't go through everything, but this is one of my favorite things that she sent, was the Illamasqua nail polish in Baptist. And she said she knew I liked the dark purple colors. I just think that is beautiful. Then there's another, let me show you one more that she This is her favorite, and I'm not sure, I'll put the name brand down here because I can't read it. It's something England, I believe. And the name of it is Princess Tears. But isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous. So thank you, Debbie. That was very sweet and thoughtful. And of course, speaking of lashes, I wanted to show you the ones that I've been really liking. Of course, my favorites are the Ardell 120S, which stands for self-adhesive, and those will always be one of my favorites. But this is another pair that I got just on a whim, and I really liked them. They're the Kiss lashes, and they come in this little kit with the applicator, but I don't use that. And they're the number 11s. These are the ones I was wearing, I believe, last Friday. And I wore these things for like at least 5 times, if not more. And what I did is they seem to flare out a little bit more than my other ones. So I cut that last little section off and then used them. And when you use them, just put a little teeny piece of glue on there, and then take a Q-tip, the bar, or the, what am I trying to say? The part with no fuzzy stuff on the Q-tip. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I spread it on real thin, and then when I take them off, if there's any glue like globbed up, I just gently take it off, so it's almost like a brand new pair when I put them back on. Too many things to share. Those. Okay, so I'm going to continue with hair products because Brooke and I, a couple of those days that it was, no exaggeration, I can't remember how hot it was in here, probably in the 90s, if not higher, plus the humidity. It was actually, I hate to say fun, but I spent a lot of good quality time with Brooke and all of us together in one room. But Brooke and I went to Ulta, gosh, we went to TJ Maxx, we went to the mall. She had never been to a thrift store or the the Goodwill, Salvation Army, so I took her to both those places because she watches so many videos on here where people go thrifting. Wasn't quite what she expected. But so it was kind of good. We spent that time together, you know, just messing around because we didn't want to. And her and I went out to eat one night by ourselves. And John and Will just had the air conditioning in his study and were on their computers playing and hanging out. So, but one day we went to Ulta, and it was a disastrous, good and disastrous trip. Disastrous on my wallet. But so Brooke's favorite thing is hair products. So she got a few things, and I think she's got a couple of things that I don't have here, but two things I wanted to show you is this Not Your Mother's brand. It was, I believe, buy one get one half off, and it was very inexpensive anyway. I believe it was like $7.99 or something. But this beach spray, we were in the other section, the more, what do they call it, prestige or higher price section, and the hairstylist there was showing us several different beach sprays because Brooke wanted something to put in her hair to make the wave come out but not be curly and be piecey. And so we were looking at the different beach sprays, and the girl told us that she had really heard good things about this, and Brooke loved it. It made her hair look very piecey, wavy, and it's a great price. So I just wanted to tell you about that, the Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. And then we just grabbed this, which is She's a Tease Volumizing Hairspray, infused with apple blossom and bamboo. And I haven't used that yet, but that's the two things that we got. And then as we were looking around, we came across this section of Blow Pro. And she said this was a line from New York where they have, you know, like the blow, gosh, now the sun's out, which is good. They have the blowout salons, and she said they specialize in hairsprays and different hair products to keep your hair smooth, not frizzy, keep your blowout. So I grabbed this, which is the Blowout Spray, Serious Non-Stick Hairspray, light, movable, finished. And I use this, a hairspray like this, when I am doing my hair at night because I don't want it to be too sticky or too hard because I'm going to go to bed, and I'm just trying to basically keep that oomph and just a little bit of wave and just, you know, give my hair body. So I've been using this and I love it. It smells so good. It smells like, it almost smells like a man's cologne. I can't, let me see. I'll go ahead and tell you. It does. I can't think of what it smells like, but it smells good. I really like it. And I would have to say kind of like a man's cologne, but not as heavy as the El Net original. It doesn't smell like Stetson. And then we saw this, and look at that can. Is it not just so, I mean, you're just attracted to it. And this, it was on the inexpensive side. It was right there with the Not Your Mother's products, but it wasn't, it was still $20, and they were buy one, get one half off. But Brooke, one of the girls that she watches, had said she liked it, and then I saw it was from The Balm, which interested me. And this is the Hairspray Flexible Hold, safe for color treated hair, anti-humidity hairspray. This, I really love it. This smells like the Aqualina Sugar perfume. It has that sweet, almost cotton candy type smell. It smells really good, and I've enjoyed both of them. And we go through the hairspray around here, so I like trying new ones, and I just love the way that looked. So I really like it so far. I mean, my hair is still pretty smooth considering I went through all day yesterday and have slept on it twice. So we got those things I wanted to show you, and I mainly wanted to show you that Texturizing Sea Salt Spray in case you wanted to try it. Then I think when we were in Ulta that day, the girl from Stila was there, and it's always the same one, and she's always so sweet, and I always feel so bad because I really don't usually talk to her much or get anything from Stila, but that day I just happened to want to try. It seems like about every fourth video I watch, somebody is using this, which it is the cream blush in Lillium, and so I wanted to get that, and it went from there because I had a few more products I had been told about, and so I ended up talking to her and getting a few things. But I have this on today and I love it. I've been putting it on with a 187 stippling brush, and so far so good. I mean, it is, I mean, I wouldn't be lost without it,
but
it is pretty. And then one of you had told me about the Stila eyebrow marker. It's the waterproof brow color. And I actually got my brows done yesterday. I went to my med spa and had one of the girls do it there. And she just plucked them and cleaned them up some, like right there. They were just getting, it was getting to the point where they were just crazy. They were like all over my eyes, and I was scared that if I cleaned them up, I would make them uneven and then have to go too far or something, and then she trimmed them too. So I have to say, I like them. And she left them, I got her to leave them pretty much full at the front. But anyway, so today I used this with no brow gel or anything, and I got the light. And it is just one of those really light markers. I've had one of these from Urban Decay, and what happened is the end of it ended up getting fuzzy and breaking down on me. So we'll see how this goes, because I've only used this a couple of times. But and you won't even be able to see. It's light, very light. The other one I was scared, she suggested this one for me, because the other one I was scared was going to be too gray or greeny looking on me. And so this one was perfect to fill in, and and I didn't put the blonde brow gel over, so you have to tell me what you think. But anyway, so far so good on that. And then this is the lipstick that she suggested that I try, and there was only one more left, which always gets me, and it's the Olivia, and it's one of these that are kind of balmy, and it's really pretty. It's a nude, and it's a nude, but it's a warm nude. It's not like nude like I've got on. And it's really, it feels good on it. It's got a pepperminty type feeling. Is it a must-have? Not really. I mean, it's pretty, but it's a lot like a lot of the other. If you like the Bobbie Brown type nudes, that's how this is. But it is really pretty. It would be good to have in your purse, and it has that good glossy, balmy type feeling, but it's not as all over the place as the like lip butters or something like that. And then I got this, which is the Stila Smudge Crayon in black, and I like it. I like it better than the Maybelline one I got. And it also has like a sharpener, I think it's back here. Yeah, if you want to use it as an eyeliner, you can sharpen the smudgy stick, and I've used it, I believe I've used it twice, but it is very, very, very black, and I liked it. So we'll see how that goes. You know, I like the black bases to start off with. And then this is something that I looked at and I couldn't decide, and I ended up getting, and I'm glad I did. It's one of these palettes, and I have the other one. I think it's called In the Light, or I can't remember what the other one's called, but it's like a real nude neutral palette. The only thing I didn't like about the other one has like kitten in it, and it's like a tan color. And the other one just seems to, every time I use it, just get fallout everywhere. Like not only on my face, but it's just like all over the palette. And when I mentioned that to her, she said, well, these won't be quite as soft because they're matte. And it is a whole matte palette. And what I liked about it is I liked these neutrals. They're very warm, and I liked that color in case I wanted to do, you know, more of the coppery nude. And then of course it has a black, and I liked that dark gray and the browns. It just had a lot of colors that I use, and I was weak. But I really do like it. I love that color. Anyway, I used it yesterday in my video, my skincare video. I used it, and I did more of a black smoky eye, and then today I used it and did more of the brown. So really like that, and it did not have fallout all over the place. And it comes with this eyeliner that I didn't, it was more of a gray. It's called Half Moon. Oh God, there's my phone. So that was the end of my Stila escapade, and 9 times out of 10 I enjoy stuff from Stila. That's one of those brands I just don't think about that much, and she was very sweet and helped me, and I enjoyed it. Okay, a couple of nail polishes I got this week. One of them is the one I have on, and I'm torn. I consider taking it off because I don't think it's the best color for me, because I don't have the right kind of nails for this. But I just do think it's a beautiful color. It's a Sally Hansen, and it's a really, really light breezy blue. And actually I have an eye doctor appointment today for a new set of contacts and a new prescription at 1:15 right after this video. So I will have my eyes checked. And anyway, what I was thinking is, you know how the white, the really stark white is real popular now? That just, I feel like doesn't look good on me, but this is a good kind of alternative to that. And I just thought it was really, really pretty. And it went on really well, 2 coats. My lipstick I have on. This is probably my favorite thing of the week. It is, and I'm sure many of you probably already have it, it is the Giorgio Armani Rouge di Armani, not the sheer, just the regular one, number 100. And it is the one that, if you watch Lorraine, the current custom, she said it was her favorite nude of the moment and that she needed to get some backups. And at that moment I thought, well, I need to order that and try it. And I said, no, I've got enough nudes. And then my friend Angela sent me the link. She texted it to me. She said, we need to get this nude to put in our arsenal. So I went ahead and ordered it, and I'm so glad I did. I love it. Love it, love it. In the top 5 nudes, I have worn it, I think, every day. I think I've worn it every day since I got it. And I'm glad I've worn it so much, because I can tell you I prefer it with no gloss and no lip liner. It is beautiful. It is a just very, okay, this, the thing it is, or the one it's most similar to is my Clarins nude. Very good, you see. I mean, it nudes out your lips, but it still is not white. It's not too peach. It's not too crazy looking. It has a good sheen to it, but it's not really, really glossy. So it lasts forever, and it wears off really pretty and even. It's a must-have. Now, it is, I think, $30 or $33, so it's up there. But it's, I mean, I think even a Lancôme lipstick is about that much now. So I've already ordered backups, and I love it. Probably my favorite thing that I've gotten this week. So this is, I would consider a must-have. Also, when Brooke and I went to the mall, of course, we walked in Forever 21, and I have, you know, I'd gone Mad Men crazy, and one of the episodes, Megan Draper had on a dress similar like this, and she had on a necklace like this. And the first thing I thought of was this necklace that I got years ago. This is one of my first higher end costume jewelry purchases, and I can remember seeing it and calling John. I think he was playing golf, and asking if I could get it. And it's the MJ Savit, which is a pretty good brand, and it's a beautiful necklace. But this is what I thought of wearing, but it's a little bit too long. And then when you double it, it just changed the look. But I remembered, so this is that one, and it's beautiful. It's a gorgeous necklace. I love it. And so I remembered this one that I had seen many times. I thought I had the tag out here, but I don't see it. But anyway, it is a Betsey Johnson, and they've got it. It's in their permanent line, and it's just really pretty. See how it's actually 2 little circles to make up the chain? It's just a gorgeous little necklace, and it's like I think $35. So I got that one day last week when I was going through Belk's, and I just loved it. Well, when Brooke and I were in Forever 21, look what I found. It's not identical, but it's beautiful. And this one was $6.80. So I picked it up just to have because I couldn't resist it. And I thought, you know, if something happens to one of them, I'll have the other one. And I wanted to show you guys too. But so I would suggest going to get this to wear with your dresses like this. I love long necklaces, and it would be perfect to layer, or you could do it double. It's just beautiful. So I saw that and got that. And then I saw this one, and I thought it was really cool looking. It's the tortoiseshell and then the lynx. And I just thought that was so pretty. And this one was $9.80. And I thought this one kind of looked mod too. It would look good with I have a dress that's shaped or cut kind of like this that is just ivory. Crochet, like, I'm sure you guys probably remember it from last year, but I thought that would look good with this. And then I finally found this, and I emailed a picture of this to Natalie, Flower Bomb 31, to see if it was the right one, because I knew she had it. But it is the necklace that Michelle and Laura wear on the MM&L show. And isn't that pretty? I mean, it's heavy, but it is a gorgeous necklace. And this one was $15.80. And they had several more left. But I just think that is so pretty. And they wear it a lot of times with just t-shirts and layer with it. So I was happy to get that. And Brooke got a couple of sweatshirts, and She's got a really cute dress that has like a tiger on the front of it with a pretty little skirt. And really cute. One day when we were, I think it was the first or second day we were out, I had put on, what lipstick did I put on that day? It was a bright one. Oh, it was the new MAC, that bright pinky orangey one or whatever, the mineralized one that I showed you last week. And we went out to eat, and I did not take it with me. And of course, when I got through, it was just gone. Those are really light, and I like them, but they just do not last. So I had a Bobbi Brown lip gloss in my car, a red or a pinky one. I put it on, and it was just all over the place, and it was hot. And I thought, I want to get some more of those Bobbi Brown matte, I think they're called, let's see what they're called, creamy matte lip colors, because that True Pink, the peachy one I like okay. I like to put something lighter over it, but that True Pink, I love it, and it just stays on forever. I mean, that lipstick just stays on all day. So I went back up to the counter, and first I texted my friend Colleen because I knew she liked a couple of these, and she suggested the Red Carpet. She said it was one of her favorite ones, so I grabbed it, and I haven't worn these yet, but I wanted these for those hot days and days I want to put on a bright lip. Like that day, all I had done was lashes and no shadow. It was just a real plain face, and I wanted a bright lip, and then when it wore off, it was kind of ruined. So I wanted something that would last. And so this one is Red Carpet, and it's just a beautiful red. Here, I'll swatch it. So you can see they're matte. They're not really matte like Ruby Woo or something. They've still got a good sheen to them, but they're not slicky at all. And then the other one I got is beautiful. I put it on when I left there that day, and it's called Calypso. And it's kind of a corally color, and it's just beautiful. It's a perfect bright. It's got a lot of dimension, and it just makes your lips look really pretty and full, even though it's a dark color. So those two, any of these I would suggest. That True Pink would be the first one I would get. And at first, you'll put it on and you'll think it looks terrible. You'll think it's too flat. You'll think it makes your lips look wrinkly and old. But it just kind of settles in perfectly and almost gives your lips almost like a stain. And it just looks beautiful all day. It's really good for those of you that are... I know when I used to work, I would put it on in the morning, and I needed it to last until after I ate lunch, and it's perfect for that. So really happy about these, and after I get over loving this so much, I can't take this off, but when I do, I will try these brights on for you. Yesterday, I ran in Victoria's Secret. I wanted to look at their bathing suits and just get a few things, and one of the bras, I don't know if you guys remember me getting it, but it's this color. It's my blue one. I was in there. I wanted to get some more of those bras, and I know this is kind of, I wouldn't mention it, but if you're like me and you usually like the demi cut that doesn't have padding or push up, but usually has just a molded cup, these I really, really like. And they're not molded cups, but they still give you a really good shape. And sometimes in the summer, I just don't want that. I don't want the bulk up in the top, you know. And so when I was in there, I saw this, and it was on the sale rack, and it was marked down and then half off of that. So it was originally $39 and then marked down to $19.99, and then I ended up getting it for $10. And it's a little half slip. Look at that. And I just love it. And this is perfect when you guys ask me what I wear under maxi dresses. If it is one that doesn't show, like it's a full one, a lot of times I'll put one of these on, because that keeps your dress nice and flowy, especially if you have thongs on, if you know what I mean. It keeps it from getting all up around you. And so I love half slips, and I just thought that was so pretty and such a good deal. And I got the medium, and they had a bunch of different sizes, so go check out that. And then I grabbed this same style that I had, and I'll show you the nude one so you can see it real good. But see how it's the Body by Victoria, which usually fits me really well, and it's the unlined demi. But you can see it's still got like double lining, and it's still got this on the side, which kind of gives you support and a really good shape, and I just love them. So I got the nude and the bright pink and of course the black. And I just love them. I'm really excited about these because my favorite ones were getting worn out. It doesn't matter how much I spend on a bra. After a while, they start slipping. The straps start slipping and they just get, you know, and I wash them in a lingerie bag and everything. And I can say, Cole is one of my favorite brands. And this, the Body by Victoria, just seems to fit me well. And that's half the battle. So, oh God, they're starting to play. Okay, and then one more little bit. Yesterday, I knew Banana Republic was having their big sale. And I wanted to see what dresses and stuff they had. And they had an additional 40% off of all of their sale items. And these shoes were marked down to $59.99. And then an additional 40% off of that. So I think I got them for $30 some. And I just thought they were so cute. They're gray, so that's a great neutral. And I don't have anything like this. I have one pair of black peep toe wedges that are similar, but and so I thought that was a pretty good deal on those. And I thought these would look good with skinny jeans, like rolled up, like my white ones. And just, you know, they're not my favorite pair of shoes, but I thought they were cute for the price and a good way to try this style and see if I like them, because I've always liked those Tory Burch shoes. If you have any of the Tory Burch heels that look like this, or any of the Tory Burch heels, I don't like the flats just because I'm not a ballet flat girl, but if you have any of the Tory Burch heels, let me know if they're as comfortable as if they're worth the money. But I thought this would be a good way. You guys are gonna like this. Just a good, nice pink button-up shirt. Oh, it's like a linen-y. I don't know if it's 100% linen. It's 61% linen, 39% cotton. It was marked down to $37.99 from $59, and then another 40% off of that. And I wouldn't even show you all this stuff because I know you guys, I know I get a lot of stuff, and I have sold a lot of my stuff from last year. But if you like it, I want you to be able to get it this weekend before it's gone. And it just fits great, buttons up great, and I just think it's a great classic. All the stuff that I got yesterday from Banana Republic is just classic stuff that I can keep forever. I mean, it will never go out of style. I don't know when I will wear this, but it fits so well, and it was such a good price that I knew it would. And it was, like I said, one of those things I can just keep forever. But it was regularly $130, marked down to $79, marked down to $36, and then I got 40% off of that. And it's one of these nice little jackets. And I even love these with skinny jeans and like a long flowy top coming out of the bottom. I think Wendy's lookbook, she did a series on that, and it's just like a white tweed, and it's lined and it fits beautifully. Here, let me try it on for you. And for that price, I don't even know where the receipt is, but it fits great. Isn't that so pretty? It just reminds me of like one of those Chanel suits. This one, I grabbed one of these for me and one for Tammy, because she always says this at the end of her videos. But they had this little t-shirt with Bisou on it, a little t-shirt, and they were marked down to $12.99 with 40% off. I mean, this actually you could wear under that white jacket, you know, hanging out, and then with skinny jeans and even those little heels. You know, I'm a sucker for a loose knit sweater, and I feel like they're timeless too. Sorry, one of my hairs was on me. And I got these, they had them in medium and large, but I got the extra large because I wanted them to be real big, soft, maybe off the shoulder, just something I can just, you know, bum around in. And they were marked down from $69 to $44, and then 40% off of that. And they're just big sweaters, like the shaker knit type sweater, open at the bottom, just perfect. And this, the white one, and I think this will look so good with a white tank underneath it, with white like boyfriend jeans and flip-flops or heels. Isn't that beautiful? And I think they had one other color, maybe like that fluorescent green. So I'm in a hurry because we've got to go pick up one of Brooke's friends that's spending the night. So I'm gonna do a quick outfit today. I finally got to wear my new dress, and this is the one that I got last week from JCPenney's, and it was $30, so you can't beat that. And then and the shoes I'm wearing with it are the Cork Gianni beanies that I got at the beginning of the season. I'm going to try to give you the whole outfit. So just a real simple dress, but I just love it. For accessories, I have on this, which is the Betsey Johnson necklace, and you can get this. I've seen it at Dillard's. I got this at Belk. Anywhere that they sell it, it's going to be on there. They keep it all the time. It's like one of their staple products, and I do really like it, and I do think it's worth the $30-some, and I do really like the one from Forever 21 though too. So, and then you know I've got on that Sally Hansen nail polish. The earrings I have on are the ones that I believe Rhonda sent these to me. They're just like little gold disc with little CZs in it, and no fragrance yet. I'll probably put on, let's see, I wore Fire Island yesterday. Today I'll probably put on Coney Island, and I believe that's it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and if I forgot anything, I will make a video this weekend. I probably will anyway. So see you soon, and have a good weekend. Bye-bye.